Hey guys, it's Melissa from Steals, Deals, and Meals. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a meal prep video for you guys. I love meal prepping on Sundays. It really helps me, to prepare for my week, and then that way I have food ready to go for lunches, for dinners. Everything that you will see in this video is vegan and keto actually. So if you are vegan or if you are on a keto diet, these are things that would be very helpful for your diet. But like I said, some things are also for the family as well. So let's get into this and let me show you what I am prepping this week. All right, guys, so first up, I'm going to start with these 2 bags of frozen cauliflower. I get these at Walmart. They are only 99 cents. Can't beat it. Great price. This is going to be my first attempt at making hummus because I'm totally missing hummus since I've been doing vegan keto. I've had a little bit here or there, but it can sometimes be a little bit high carb. But anyways, this is going to be my first attempt at making a hummus using frozen cauliflower. You could use fresh as well, but it was more cost effective to use the frozen. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the bags, toss them on a baking sheet, sprinkle them with a little salt and pepper, and some olive oil or avocado oil, whatever you have available. Today I had just olive oil, so I used that. And I'm just going to throw it in the oven until they get nice and, a little browned and roasted and heated up, and then we're going to let it cool, and I'm going to make some hummus with it. So next, while my cauliflower is cooking, I'm going to also prep some tofu bacon. Yes, tofu bacon. I love it. I make it all the time. I love to use this organic super firm tofu because I feel like it really holds its shape. And then I will also season it with some onion powder, some garlic salt as well, and also some liquid aminos. I usually get these on either Vitacost, or you can also find them at Walmart as well, the liquid aminos. And it is 0 carbs, because basically what makes bacon have that nice bacon flavor is liquid aminos. So I'm going to put some of that. I'm going to mix this all in a bowl, and then I'm also going to use some liquid aminos. This is tastes very, if you're not familiar with it, it tastes very much like soy sauce. It is a soy sauce alternative. It is 0 carbs as well. And then just to give it that little maple flavor, because normally I would have used maple syrup, I'm going to use some maple extract. And then I also used some sweet drops as well, just to give it that little bit of that maple sweetness as well. So I mix this all in a bowl, and then I place the tofu in there and just let it absorb all the moisture. And then I just lay them in a single layer on a baking sheet. Now I did forget to put a little bit of some oil, whatever oil of your choice, in the mix. So I just sprinkled some on top just to give it that little fattiness. And when you are on keto, oil is allowed. So like I said, I just sprinkled it on top just to give it that little crispiness. It also helps it brown up a little bit quicker. And then I placed that in the oven as well while my cauliflower was still cooking, and I had my oven on about 400 degrees, and I let this cook up until it gets nice and crispy. All right, guys, so here is the cauliflower after it is all browned and cooked. And basically what I did was I just blended it with some tahini and some salt and pepper, some fresh garlic. This was so good. It was so creamy. I was thinking of doing a video for you guys because it is so simple. Like I said, it tastes so amazing. I loved having this throughout the week. So leave me a comment down below if you want to see a full video on this. So here is the tofu bacon. It is already nice and browned and crispy. Usually takes about 20 minutes or so. All ovens vary, so just keep an eye on it. You can cook it as little or as much as you like. I like it nice and crispy. I usually do flip it maybe about halfway through, just so it gets nice and evenly browned on each side. But you don't have to. It'll still cook nice. But then basically I will just let it cool off on the pan for just a few minutes. I will put it in a bowl. Usually I like to use the glassware bowls that I had gotten at Sam's Club. I know I showed it in one of my recent grocery hauls, I think from the past month. They are really great. I will put it in one of those bowls and store it in the fridge, and it is ready to go throughout the week whenever I'm in the mood for some tofu bacon. All right, so next we are on to these petite broccoli florets. I get these in the freezer department at Walmart. And basically I'm going to do the same thing with this as like I did with the cauliflower. Just going to put it on the baking sheet, a little salt and pepper. You can use garlic powder, whatever seasonings you like, but you can just keep it simple with the salt and pepper and a little bit of some of your favorite oil. And I will just roast it in the oven until slightly browned. And the same thing with the broccoli. When it is all done, I will let it cool slightly, and then I will place it in one of these glass dishes with these nice sealable lids, and then I will just keep it in the fridge so it is ready to go throughout the week. So now we are on to the items that don't need to be cooked, but just washed or cut up and, just prepared and ready to go throughout the week. So I have these 2 large English cucumbers. I love these. It is one of my go-to snacks. And then I also have these beautiful colored greens as well. These are so inexpensive and so tasty. They make great wraps, and that's basically what I like to use them. So I'm going to wash these all up and get them ready to go. So here are the cucumbers. They are all sliced up. I leave a little bit of the skin. I'm not a big fan of the skin on the cucumbers, so I will just peel a little bit of the skin and leave some of it on there and just slice them up. And then what I do is I will put them in some of these bowls. I have some of these individually sized bowls that are, quick, that I can just grab and go. And then I will put the rest in a larger bowl, so that way if the family wants any, they are available to them as well. And it just makes it easy for the whole family and as well as for myself. And then what I do with the collard greens is I just rinse them with the vinegar and water spray, and I let it soak for a few minutes, and then I will rinse them out and just lay them on some paper towels to dry. So here is how I like to use these collard greens. Like I said, they make great wraps. You can use them for, for anything. If you want to do Mexican food, or anything that you want to wrap up in them. They are very hearty and very filling. So I usually will take 2 large leaves, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of this just mayo on it, and then I'm also going to put a little drizzle of some hot sauce as well. And then I'm going to take a whole avocado. Yes, a whole avocado. Such great fats when you are vegan keto. And then I'm going to just take a couple slices of that vegan tofu bacon, and I'm going to put that on top, and then I'm just going to roll them up and they will be ready to eat. All right, so next up, I'm going to make some coleslaw using this angel hair coleslaw. I get this at Walmart. It is such a great deal, ready to go. And then I'm going to take some of the, like the remnants of the collard greens when I'm cleaning them. Like I take a lot of the stalks out because sometimes it makes them hard to make wraps. So I will just basically chop those up into little bits, and whatever little extra, parts of the greens that kind of got left to the side when I was cleaning the collards. Like I said, I will just chop these up and I'm going to add those to the coleslaw. So then I'm going to put all the coleslaw mix into a bowl, and then I will also add some Himalayan pink sea salt. You can use any good quality salt is, what you want to put in this. You don't want to use just like regular table salt. You want to have something that is really great quality. I got this at the Dollar Tree. Such a great deal, non-GMO. And then I just toss that up a little bit and kind of let it sit for a few minutes, and some of the liquid will come out of the cabbage. You can always just drain that. Then I will add the remnants of the collard greens as well, a little bit of some apple cider vinegar. I will put a little bit of some liquid stevia just to give it a tiny bit of some sweetness. Normally in coleslaw you would put sugar, and a little bit of some pepper as well. Toss that up, and there you have it. That is my very simple, basic coleslaw. This is going to go great with my collard wraps during the week. So the last thing that I prepped for myself for the week, and this was actually the first time I made these and trying them, but these are basically flax crackers, just made with mostly flax meal and water and some seasonings. I can't give you guys the exact recipe because it is copyrighted. It is from the Vegan Keto cookbook that I have been mentioning in several of my vegan keto videos. So I will link that down below for you guys. It's on Amazon. You can, that's where I purchased it from. But they were actually very interesting. You kind of just make the batter, you spread it out on a baking sheet, let it cool after you cook it, and break it up into little crackers. And it's great because it gives you that little bit of something crunchy, and it's going to be a great addition to go with my cauliflower hummus. All right, guys, so that is it for my meal prep for this week. I hope you enjoyed checking out what I made this week. I hope this inspired inspired you to do a little bit of some meal prepping just to make your week a success. I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. That way I know to make more of these for you guys, because I love sharing this with you. And if you are new here, I would love for you to hit that red button down below and subscribe, and hit the bell button while you're there, because then that way you will know when all my videos are uploaded. And as always, guys, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.